All right. Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time. Maybe today's the day we get the clear. Check it out. 34 clears out of over 18,000 attempts. Trying to be one of the first 40 people to beat this thing, but that is proven to be easier said than done. But the level's a lot of fun, made by the incredible Caspur, one of the greatest level creators in the game, according to me, especially if you like Team Shell levels. My boy JC the Champ agrees. Look at him. He's got the world record on almost all these. Now, there's a crazy Kaizo play right there. JC the Champ. Never heard of him. Definitely check him out. He's awesome. All right. Now, let's get down to business here. We got no time to spare. We're going to get right in. No waiting around. Here we go. Distant Star. Distant Star. And here, let me get the chat so I can see it. And there we go. All right. Now, let's refresh the memory on the first part. Nice. Okay. All right, let's warm it up here. Just warming it up. Ooh, the controller feels really good today. I know that sounds strange. I wonder what that is. Almost like the grip feels better. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Ooh, close. What's up, Alima? The amazing JD Gaming. What's up, JD? JD the legend. JD. JD, success is coming from my boy JD. Calling it. He's just finding his way right now. But JD, you already know, once you're in the mix, you got the local news on lock. I love that. I love that video. Uh-oh. Ooh, close one. All right, that's section 1. Section 1's locked in nice and early. And here's section 2. What's up, Michael? Michael. And now that we got section 1, we're moving on to section 2. That's what I missed last time. Oh. That adjustment jump, sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes not such a good idea. Okay, section 2. We got section 1. I'm going to try to be as efficient as I can so we actually have a chance to clear it today. I'd really like to finish the stream by 4 o'clock and beat this whole level. That's my big goal. I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh. But I'm going to do my best. It looks kind of dark, doesn't it? It looks dark in here. I wonder, my lighting's the same. What's different? I don't know. What's up, Apex? Hey, Alima. Thank you so much, Alima, and the other 2 people that like the stream. I appreciate you. That's the move. This is where I was getting stuck yesterday. I got it once or twice. I just need to lock it in. I've already at least broken the seal of getting it. I've done it. Now I just have to get it consistently. This trick took me a little while, as did this next one. So I'm not afraid of it. The unfortunate thing is it's at the very end of the section. What's up, Sharon? So I have to do all this right just to practice it once. That's the unfortunate part. But the good news is it'll get me that much better at section 2. So when the time comes to do actual attempts, I'll be ready. That was close. I think I was just a little late on the drop. Got to drop it a little sooner. My goal is to drop it, land in it, and then jump out of it. So it's a lot of moves all at once. There we go. Oh. I've got to stay far enough left that Mario grabs that snowball as it drops. Get down! Can you believe how long my hair is getting? This is getting just crazy. Oh, too far right again. Come on. It was actually nice out today. So I'm about to get snowed in over here. I live in Massachusetts, and we're about to get crazy snow. Talk about crazy snow. So it was so bizarre taking my walk this morning, and it was actually mild out. It wasn't like crazy cold. But I know I'm in for a world of pain in less than 24 hours. Yeah. Oh, no! What's up, Renato? Thanks for stopping by. What's up, King Chris? I'm pumped to try out the new Pokemon game later. It's been so long since I was excited for a new game. Wait, I'm not putting it on anymore. I need to be wearing the hat. I'm about to head to work. Okay, later, Chris. Look at a possible 3 feet. Oh my goodness. You would love it. Sharon, the part that you don't love is when you have to, like, imagine you get snowed in and now you have an emergency at the house, and now you need to get to a hospital, or you need some kind of emergency response. This is when the snow stops having that magical feeling. There we go. Okay, come on, Patty boy. Too late. Too late. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my plan is. Most people around here have snow blowers because it's a mess when it snows big time. And it's about to snow big time. Oh my goodness. Almost got it down. Almost locked in here. Oh my goodness, don't hold the jump button, or you will do that, which you don't want to do. What's up, Melanie? Great to see you. Thanks for popping over from Facebook. There we go. That felt good. I just have to turn right. That was a great job slowing the momentum down. I just failed to stand right. It had to go second child, but not gonna lie, it was kind of fun. Well, that's the thing. If everything goes well and everybody's safe, it's a lot of fun. It's like a roller coaster. Part of what makes a roller coaster exciting is the illusion of danger. It feels like you're in danger, and that's part of what makes it fun. So similarly, if your experience in the snow in an emergency situation had a happy ending, it makes a lot of sense that would be a positive experience. I totally get that. The only issue is, for a lot of people, it's not a positive experience. But I'm glad it was for you, genuinely. Yes! The first time! Woo! What's up, Nolan? That's what's up. It's personal, otherwise doing all right. Okay, totally fair, Lima. I always respect that privacy. Never feel any pressure to share more than you're comfortable with. Especially on the internet. That's not just in my stream. I'm saying in general. It's a good mindset to have. Don't want to accidentally overshare on the internet because no taking it back. Yeah, which I know is ironic coming from me as a streamer who probably says too much about myself. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to... Don't learn the hard way. Don't learn the hard way. Progress, exactly, Alima. And Nolan, thank you for stopping over from Facebook as well. Nolan, the incredible Sonic Master in Mario Kart. All right, I'm so excited that I got that move. Now I just got to do it again. Oh, close. Closer. Glad you just got in time to see the successful shell trick. Now we at least know what it looks like, Nolan. I have it in mind of what I actually need to be doing. Good. Almost. Just, but I'd rather do that too early than too late. Because my instinct is to do it too late. So doing it too early is a step in the right direction for me. Come on. Oop, that was closer. I almost had it. I almost had that. I'm sure it's probably difficult to tell visually. But the more Kaizo you play, the more you're kind of led by the feel of it. The feel of the trick. Oh, too far left. Kept Mario too far left. But yeah, I'm pumped to try out the new Pokemon game. Close. That was really close. I was just a little too late on the drop. So I've got the hardest part for me was to get Mario's momentum under control. The timing of the drop, that's the easiest thing for me to adjust. Come on. Oh, that was so close. I was just a hair too late. Wrecked your great. The snowstorm was going 5 forward, turn backwards, and you ended up in a ditch, and you love the snow. Well, there you go, Sharon. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so glad that you have a positive thing on it. That's a beautiful thing. You said it's going to be your first official Pokemon game? Yeah, like outside. I don't consider Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Go like a traditional Pokemon game. What new Pokemon game? It's Pokemon Legends Arceus. What's up, Dazar? I finally get the clear. I think so. I got that move I've been working on, Dazar, just moments ago. I'm working it out right now so I can get it consistently. If I can get it twice in a row, we're golden. We can move on to Section 3. I just haven't gotten the transition yet. I've done every trick in Section 2, just not all together with the transition. Oh, too fast, too furious. Too fast for y'all, like Ludacris would say. Too late. Congrats on the game show win. Yeah, that was so much fun. I think Josh, oh my gosh, is onto something big there. Very smart move by him. I think it's going to go a long way. I like the whole setup of it, the idea that it's within the Facebook community of streamers, sort of getting to see them out of their element a little bit. He's a great host. He's very funny, very personable. So, in my mind, it's locked in. As long as he keeps it going, it's a guaranteed success. And it raises money for charity. It literally does it. It checks all the boxes for quality content. So I'll be happy to appear as often as he wants me. Oh, that was the right timing. I just had to be facing right. You gotta say the failure. Your official Pokemon game was Sword and Shield. Okay. Love the game show. Thanks, Sharon. What's up, Kiwi? What's going on out there? Talking about the big snowstorm coming. People are freaking out around here. Oh man, I just gotta turn right. I've got everything else down. I've now adjusted the momentum, and I've got the timing of the drop down. The one problem is I'm not facing right, which sounds like an easy fix. Ashley going up against a former educator. Well, the thing is, Dazar, while I am technically a former educator, I did not graduate college. I struggled in high school quite a bit. I essentially failed community college. So, I am far from any sort of typical educator with all sorts of accolades, educational accolades. What kind of game is Pokemon? You'll have to check it out. Check out the trailer, Lima. That'll give a... What's up, Super Bikes? Yeah, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Did I get the milk, bread, and eggs? Exactly, Sharon. That's what we all go out for. Yeah, I got it all. I'm all set up. Making small progress on getting your eating schedule. There you go, Kiwi. One thing at a time. One little step can go a long way. That's what I've been learning. Because doing one thing right can lead to doing something else right. It's like I've heard the advice, do the next right thing. The next thing that you know is the right thing you should do. If you make that decision that the next time you recognize you're in a spot to either do the right thing or something else, just commit ahead of time. I'll do the next right thing. Next time I have the chance, I'm going to do the right thing. And just doing that once tends to have a cascading effect. Meaning it just leads to doing more of the same. Oh, it's so hard to stay turning right and slow down the momentum. That's what I'm struggling with here. It's just keeping it under control. It's dropping it correctly and pulling back the momentum and getting Mario to face right. Those are the three things you got to do to make this move work. Adjust the momentum, drop it at the right time, and make sure Mario is facing right at the end of it all. That was closer. I just didn't adjust the momentum well enough. It's been rough. Really appreciate the encouragement. I hear ya, Kiwi. I know. I know how tough it can be. Come on now. Ooh, that was so close. I think that would have worked if I had dropped it a millisecond earlier. So let me really get on the earlier. You remember making the boot and shell part there? I could, but it would take me longer to do that than it would to just do it this way, Nolan. Because part of the reality when you're trying to clear a Kaizo level like this without a checkpoint, see how I just failed that trick? That's the evidence that it's not a waste of time for me to continue practicing this section. Because even though it's taking me longer to have to do each of these moves just to practice that next move, the beauty of that is when it's time to actually try to attempt putting all three sections together, now I have all the tricks locked in the way I'm going to need to. Whereas if I was to just isolate that trick, I'd spend more time recreating it, and then... It's almost like when you're mixing music, it can be tempting to mute like the bass, or solo the bass is what they call it, where all you can hear is the bass part, and then you make it sound amazing. But then when you put the bass part back in with the rest of the song, it can sound terrible because it doesn't blend well with all the other sounds. But by itself, it sounds amazing. So it can be similar with Kaizo moves. Being able to do the move on its own is only so valuable because you need to be able to initiate the trick coming out of the previous trick and then transition into the next trick when you finish it. So that's why, in a case like this, I'm better off just practicing the whole section. And then all I'll have to do is get this a couple times, and then I'll be locked in. I'll be locked in. But a very, very fair and reasonable question. It's something I have done in, like, I remember recreating... I recreated a staircase for one of the Justin Cells levels. So it's something I've done in the past and will do again. Just not called for in this situation. Oh, the other one was when I had to be able to wall jump with the spring. That was a great time to recreate it. Wall jumping with the spring. Oh, too early. Too early. Oh, bad drop. Recreated a wall jump room, and that had some saws. A wall jump room with some saws. That sounds like the spring wall jumps I'm talking about. But maybe not. Like I said, it's something I've done before, something I'll do again in the right context. Didn't slow down enough. It was. There it is. I think that was a Melvin castle. Gotta get back to Melvin. Too much momentum to the right. Too much momentum. You know, I better do section 1 again. It's been a little while. I don't want to lose it. Let's see if we can get section 1 into section 2. Oh, too late. Gotta throw that early. What's up, Barbara? I'm having a great day. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I just said I was going to try to string them together. After this. All right. Here we go. Good. Don't walk off that cliff on me, buddy. Oh, gotta hit that shell jump at the top, or else you don't get enough height to get up and over that spike. Oh, too far left. You've got to fall with momentum to the right while you're facing left, or else the snowball gets lost. Oh, that was close. Not the snowball, the shells hit off of each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Like that. There we go. No. Too far right. Got to pull the momentum back. What's up, Mesa on YouTube? Peace and quiet from studying. What's up, Mesa? I love that. Good. No, way too early. Way too early. I'm on the TV. That's awesome. I love that. On the big screen. Way too close to the wall. That's my problem there. That's the problemo there. Good. Come on, let's get to section 2 here. Oh. I'm so glad I came back to this when I did, because it was already slipping away from me. So many ways to do this wrong. That's something I find myself saying a lot with Kaizo levels. Because that's what sets the really tough ones apart from the easier ones, is how precisely the moves have to be executed for it to work. Like that shell jump, it's not just a regular old shell jump. You can't just make the shell jump and count on it to work. You have to do it at the top of the shell jump. Like that. And see, that still wasn't high enough. That's my whole point. Dazar! Gigapat! There we go. Uh-oh. Didn't even... Don't mind that jump. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about the snowstorm. I should have gotten a snowblower by now. I've made big mistakes here. Ooh, that was close. Too early on the release. When the shell falls below Mario, that means I released the shell too early. If it hits me in the face or goes over my head, that means I released the shell too late. And so I try to take note of which it was so I can try to adjust it for the next time around. Catches Arceus in his first Pokemon stream. Imagine that. Is that even possible? Oh my goodness. See, even this first move, I can't get it locked in. Can't seem to get this locked in. Ooh. Oh, saved it. Oh, but I messed up the timing. I need the invincibility frames there. Gigapat instead of Super Pat. That's right. That was close. Too late. Now see how the shell bounced right back at my face? That means I released it too late. Again, that's too late. The snowball hits me in the face. I let go too late. Highly improbable? Yeah, like I said, I'm going in knowing nothing. The only Pokemon games I've played is Pokemon Go and Pokemon Snap. So I have a lot to learn. Oh! And see how it went under? See how the snowball went under Mario? That means I let go of the snowball too early. So next time I'm at that trick, I'm going to be thinking to myself, try to let go a little later than you did last time. See, that was too early. Let go too early. Too late. Hit me in the face. That's the one. Good. Nice. That's better. Nice. There it is. Successful transition to Section 2. That's what we were trying to do. Beautiful. Now, back to locking down Section 2. And once we can do that same thing into Section 3, we'll really be cooking with gas here. Oh, that was really close. Just a little late. Little late. Nice, Barbara. Does Caspur have a clear video up? If he does, I haven't seen it. I've yet to see this clear video. He's like, I don't know if you've heard of Team Shell, but they have an entire Discord and website, and they'll next to the levels, they will provide the clear video if it exists. Oh, that was close. And there isn't one listed there for this level, but there might be one on the internet somewhere. Oh, I gotta slow down. I gotta get consistently good at slowing Mario's momentum down. I feel like that's where I left off. Just gotta nail it down in my own head. What exactly? Where am I gonna turn left? And then where am I going to turn right? Sounds simple, I know. There's just not much time to do it. Come on. See what I'm saying? I think all I'm missing is turning right right before I drop it. It's just so many buttons in a row. That's how it feels. It feels like I'm going like pressing all the buttons at once. But that's not really what's happening. It's just how it feels with Kaizo sometimes. I'm going to try one more thing. What if I do it super early? I'm going to try earlier than I've ever done it right here. As an experiment. That's still... I think I could have even done it earlier than that. Create a mock-up of the section? Yeah, well, you know what's funny, Dazar? That was suggested right at the beginning of the stream, and I was explaining that with levels like this that don't have checkpoints, that are broken into sections with practice doors, a lot of times you end up getting a bigger benefit from continuing to do the entire section leading up to whatever move you're stuck on, because you need to get all these moves leading up to it perfect anyway. So by isolating that trick, while that can be really helpful sometimes, it can also end up being way less efficient, because then you end up spending so much time relearning the section leading up to it that whatever you gained in isolating the trick, you lost by then having to relearn the trick in the actual context of the level. Sorry, I wish there was a less wordy way to say all that. But I don't know how, if there is. So I apologize if it sounds like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. It's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I think it's just too early. I mean, I think I'm just too late. Practice makes perfect. No matter where you are in a level like this. Definitely. But strategic practice makes for a much faster result. Meaning, if you just randomly do the exact same thing over and over, you make no attempt to do it any differently, you just literally are repeating over and over, that sort of practice does not yield very good results. It will yield some results. It won't be absolutely useless, but it won't yield nearly the results of if you're strategic about the way in which you practice. But definitely don't believe that repetition in and of itself is the magic sauce behind any success. Repetition in and of itself doesn't guarantee much at all. In my experience, anyway. Ooh, did you see that? That's the first time I dropped it straight down like that. Sometimes recreating isn't as beneficial. Right. That's just it. But sometimes it is. That's why it all depends on the context and the strategy. That can be the best strategy, depending on your personal preference and the context. I think I'm now finally doing it too early. Every time it looks like Mario is way too far to the right. Which means it all comes back to the momentum. I've got to get a better handle on controlling Mario's momentum there. Is it maybe... It seems like when I drop it and then try to turn left, I can never make up the difference to get back in the shell. So I have to do my turning left before I drop the shell. I've got to do that adjustment before dropping the shell. That's the big issue right now. That is where I am getting stymied. Oh. Must have just missed that. It's happened so fast. Hey, I got an idea. What if I do my... What if I turn left? I think I need to slow down. I think that's the trick. I think I've been holding right too much. The reason I'm not having much time to do what I need to do is because I'm pushing it right before I need to, I think. Might not be saying that well. The first jump. I think I need to pull back before I even make it to that first indicator. Oh. What's up, John? I've had a great day so far. Keeping up with the moving every day. Got to walk in. I'm going to be set. I wonder if I'm going to still take my walks even in the snow. I probably should. I got to get some new boots. My boots... Uh-oh. But what the rest of that sentence is my boots have holes in them. That's where I need to pull back, I think. That jump. Before I even jump again. Sorry, I was trying to remember to talk during it. Because it's impossible to explain outside of the jump. Let's just make it there again and I'll show you. Come on. Now here... Like that. Did you see that? That was much easier because I was slowed down before I got there. Now, I have to do that same thing. And with the early drop, I think I will finally have this move. Oh. You'd think so. Be careful with the ice, of course. Especially in Wisconsin. A treadmill. There you go. You know what I like to do? I like to pace around my house. Sometimes it could drive people crazy, but I love just pacing around. Makes me feel good, helps me to think. You know, there's some truth between pacing and getting your neurons moving in your brain. It can be easier for some people like me to think while my body's in motion. Your brain is a beautifully complex thing. Way more connected to the rest of us than we realize. Well, that's not going to be a big enough jump. That ain't gonna do it. This is definitely one of the most I've struggled with a Caspur level. You don't have the issue of snow, yeah. In Ireland, that's what I'm saying, Desire. I'm trying to get like you, my boy. I'm trying to get into that run away from the snow mentality. Or at least take a break from it. Give me a couple of years away. Give me a chance to miss it. Because as of now... Oh! So part of the problem is when I slow down before, I don't get enough height. It's grabbing at midair. That's part of what's making this so complex. Because depending on how quickly I get to the right depends on when it's going to actually drop. Which is going to affect how high up it is in my jump. Single digits are below 0. Wow. It seems like slowing down before it isn't a great option. I was really hopeful about it. But maybe it's close to the answer, but not quite it. Maybe it's much more subtle than I'm doing it. Let's try the subtle approach here, like that. No, it's not. It's wrong. It's wrong. I'm very wrong. I can't slow down before it. It's more important that I catch that dry bones shell low enough in my jump that I can... So you know what? It's as soon as I grab it, I gotta drop it. That's the answer. As soon as I pick up this dry bones shell, I've got to immediately drop it. And then land in it somehow. See, how I was so much higher, but... Non-stop below 0, James? That's brutal, my friend. Below 0 is no joke. If you never experienced below 0, you ain't missing much. Oh, no. I want to wear that shelmet, not grab it. Oh, my goodness. Wow, well, some days you got it, some days you don't. I don't seem to have it in me. I've given him it's not for lack of effort, but it's just not coming together for me today. Sometimes that's how Kaizo is. You have really good days where it's like you can't miss a trick, and then sometimes it feels like no matter what you do, you can't quite get what they want you to do. That's my experience with Kaizo anyway. But that's part of what makes it fun and exciting for me. It's a legitimate challenge. In a unique way. Oh. Really don't like that. What's up, Adam? Let's do it, Dazar. I've gotten the trick twice this stream, I believe. Or was it just once? The only thing I can think of is it's hold right all the way to that indicator. Hold right. And then as soon as I jump out, direct Mario up and left rather than just all the way right. It's a very small window of opportunity, but that's the only thing I could think of. Or the only thing I feel like I have left to try. Oh. The one way gets in the way sometimes. What's up, Nolan? Almost got it. Making progress. Every time I do it the wrong way, it's one step towards the right way. So it's not for nothing. It just can be a long road sometimes to get to the right one. But see, this is why I still am practicing the moves before it. I'm still failing occasionally the moves before it. If I... Let's go, Patty boy. Oh. This is, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the first time I was faced with a Kaizo level that had a reclaim. And I really struggled for a while. But as a result of doing that level, I now am pretty good at reclaims. A whole lot better than I was then. And so similarly, as a result of finishing this level, I will be a lot better whenever I have to fall into a dry bones shell from here on out. Oh, that's it. That's it. There it is. Exactly what... This is what I did. I held right all the way to this indicator, and instead of jumping out to the right from here, as soon as I got to that indicator, I jumped up and to the left. And so what that allowed me to do is, I'm grabbing the shell and dropping it, and Mario's momentum isn't pushing right. So I think that's it. I think that's the order of operations I needed. Now I just have to get it a couple times. And once that happens, I'm going to get real excited. Okay, closer. I just got to do it quicker. But that is it. It feels right. There we go, dessert. A cypress tree. Nice, Kiwi. Well done. Oh, Patty boy, don't lose it. Do it like you did it. Do it like you did it, Patty boy. It's more subtle than I'm doing it now. I'm facing all the way left. That's not what I did. It's just a small adjustment, but it made a huge difference. Small adjustment at the indicator. Immediately after the indicator. Here it comes. Ooh, yes! That's so close, and that's so much better. Okay, I just got to nail that in. That's it. Here we go, John. Come on, Kiwi. I really think I can nail this once or twice into the third section. Here I was thinking I was going to be working on the third section today. I underestimated just how difficult this jump is for me. But, like I said, that makes it all the more valuable to work on. If you're someone who wants to be able to play Kaizo, that's a good mindset to have. That even when you're really struggling with the trick, if you stick with it and push through, you'll have the benefit of that trick being easier in the future. But you might decide, you know what, this trick just isn't worth it for me. That's how I feel about certain juggling levels. There's a Kaizo trick that involves juggling that tends to be one step too far over the cliff for me, where I barely enjoy it. It's too difficult. But I'll get to a point when I have the rest of these moves down. I'll naturally be looking for a step up in difficulty. I remember listening to The Beast. I don't know if you've ever heard of The Beast. He's an unbelievable Kaizo player. And he's been having wild success with his N64 series, which is really cool, too. Definitely worth checking out. But anyways, I remember hearing him say that after playing Mario Maker for as many years and as many hours as he has, for him, the really tough Kaizo levels are some of the last... There's one! Some of the last things that are really satisfying for him to play because it's a legitimate challenge. Like the really tough Kaizo. This is like, I think, a 4.5 out of 10 on the Team Shell scale. So, to me, this is about... 5 is about as high as I can currently do, is a 5.0. And this is a 4.5, so it's right there at my, at what I'm comfortable with. Or what the peak of my current ability is. And that's part of why I committed to pushing through these. Is because that's, before I know it, I'll be moving on to 5.5 and 6.0. Oh, I got it. I got it. That's it. It's just a little left, right. That's it. It's a little left, right immediately after the indicator, but before you drop it. That's the answer. That is the intel I've been trying to collect this whole stream. Come on. Oh, I did it in the boot. So important distinction. It has to happen after jumping out of the boot. I just tried to do it in the boot. Hold right. It's got to be full momentum to the right while you're in the boot. And then as soon as you reach the indicator and you jump out, that's the quick left right. Oh, I don't know what happened there. You love the N64. Me too. Classic games. Yeah, well, Dazar. You should definitely check it out. The Beast here on YouTube. He's got, he's been going through every single Nintendo 64 game and beating them. Now, with games like sports games, he has to sort of adjust to make it work for the content. It's not going to play a full baseball season on stream, you know what I mean? No one's going to want to see that. He just mentioned that in his most recent upload, doing some question and answer. But it's really cool. He's just one of those crazy talented gamers that any game he touches, he can beat way better than average, no matter what it is. He's just legendary like that. keep doing it in the boot. I really want to iron this out. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes for me to really lock this in. Because I want to start tomorrow on Section 3. What's today? Friday? Yeah. I think tomorrow I'm going to clear this whole level. Because I suspect... Let me take a quick look. I doubt Section 3 is that long. I got to put on a helmet. What is that? But my point is, I suspect that last section is just a couple tricks. That's usually how Caspur does it. Like to check his content, take away from you watching his streams. Well, that just whenever you Well, I guess it just depends on your watching habits. How in the world does that work? Looks like I'm going to be doing something similar over there. But there we go. That I'll be working out Section 3 tomorrow. For now, let's see if I can get Section 2 into Section 3. From, well, I only got 3 minutes. Then I got to eat dinner. I had my chicken and rice for lunch today. That was a success. Come on, Pat. Lock in this last trick. Lock in the trick. That would be... Close. Close. I caught myself trying to do the left-right while I was in the boot. That's what's really hard for me to break. It's a very small window that I'm out of the boot. And out in a boot. Whoa, that was weird. That was weird. But yeah, like for me, Desire, I'd say I watch YouTube more than Netflix, more than anything else. Unless it's background stuff. Like if I'm editing videos, then I always have like a Studio Ghibli movie on. Uh-oh. Or The Office, stuff like that. Good background stuff. Oh. 3 more. I'm going to have to give it 3 tries. 3 more tries, and I got to do the rest tomorrow. But this one is going to be extra satisfying to get the clear. Especially since it's Mario 3. I feel a little less comfortable in Mario 3. Even though someone told me it's the exact same mechanics there. That was perfect. I held right until the indicator, did the left right once I was out of the boot. All I messed up was Mario's positioning after the drop. Which is one of the easier things to fix. Oh no, I gotta wear that. There it is, Kiwi. You ready for the 1 to 2 feet of snow? Scott, I'm dreading it. To log it before eating. I haven't tried that yet. I still do it after, but eventually I'm gonna try that, Kiwi. Turn on the playlist of YouTube. Nice. There you go, Nolan. Oh, that was so close. I was just a little too late on the drop. That time I got Mario's positioning perfect. The mistake was just dropping that shell about 2 milliseconds too late. I didn't do the adjustment. Okay, last time. This has to be it. This has to be it. Big anime fan. Nice. Separate your time for streams and TV. Miss out on the subtitles. Right. Okay, fair. Dazad, great point. Play Mario Maker 2 snow levels tomorrow. Maybe I will, Scott. Celebrate the snowstorm in style with some ice and snow. Come on, Patty boy. I'd love to end on getting this move. Oh. Okay, Pat. Last 3 tries for real. I have to force myself now to make this the last 3 because I just want to keep playing till I beat it. I'm having so much fun playing these. Usually, I spent a long time afraid to play Kaizo on stream because of how repetitive it is. So I can totally appreciate the people who are like, ugh, I don't want to watch this. But I know I like to watch people do this, and I know some other people do too. Yes! There we go. There it is. The trick is done. That's what I'm trying to do. Tomorrow's Section 3 and maybe the whole level. All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for hanging out. A huge shout-out to anybody who came over from the Facebook side. Appreciate you supporting me over here on YouTube. I'm a Facebook partner. I have most of my everything is over on Facebook. I'm just trying to expand so that that's not the only platform where I stream. But it'll always be my home platform, my main platform. But I want to be on YouTube as well. So here I am, and I'm glad you're here with me. It's a lot to watch. Totally, Scott. This is what I would never, if that's how it feels, Scott, if you're watching this, you're like, man, I'm not really enjoying this. I would totally appreciate and understand you saying, I'd rather stick to watching Pat do like Endless Expert or do the Super Worlds. Totally fair to prefer that. I think a lot of people do. So if that's you, don't feel like you're obligated to come support me over here while I'm doing this, because genuinely, I understand if this is boring to you. But I think especially people who also play Kaizo, that's where this is the most entertaining and helpful, because I love watching like the Beast or JC the Champ grind a level like this, because I'll learn a lot just watching and listening. So that's all that's going on here. Like I said, definitely no pressure for any of you to be watching this if you're not enjoying it. But if you are, please do. And but to also be willing to check out the other stuff I got on Facebook, because it's a lot different. And I'm doing something really different 6 p.m. today. 2 hours on Facebook. I'm going to be streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I'm really excited about. I've only ever played Pokemon Go and Pokemon Snap and really loved it, but never really played more... I'm calling it a true Pokemon game, but that's sort of controversial in and of itself, because Arceus is pretty different than the others I've heard. So, I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just sort of rambling at this point, wanting to get us all on the same page. But appreciate you hitting it with the like. And thank you to all the 18 people out there that hit that like button. I really appreciate you. Let me sing you a song. And thank you, Scott, for still liking the stream. And I just mentioned JC the Champ. He's got the world record on this level that I'm struggling with. He's got the world record on like half of the Caspur levels. He's seriously one of the best Shell players. JC the Champ and the Beast, really tough to top Shell players. Specifically to Shell. But like I said, the Beast can just be good at any game he plays. But anyway, I got to get going. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I appreciate spending time with you. If you're someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you're not alone in that struggle. That's something I struggle with, and there's a lot of us struggling. If that's you, know you're not alone. Make sure you got someone in your life you could talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, therapist, all great options. And also something I've been having a lot of success with, get moving every day. I committed to just taking a walk outside. I've been playing Ring Fit. I've really been enjoying the Ring Fit. I've been streaming that every day at noon over on Facebook, doing the rhythm game. Really enjoying that. So the point I'm trying to make is find ways to move that you actually have fun doing. Don't like drag yourself to the gym or make yourself run 5 miles or any of that. Find a way to move every day that you actually enjoy doing it. Do a little dance. Do whatever you want that gets your body moving in a way that doesn't hurt, that feels good. So that's what I want to encourage you with. Thanks so much for being here. And hope to see you over Pokemon at 6 p.m. on Facebook, and then Endless Expert No Skip 9 p.m. Hope to see you there. Until next time, everybody. Bye!